Doherty facing Shepherd Hill in a rematch from last year's playoffs. The Highlanders were looking for revenge and their first Central Mass championship in over 30 years. They got things going early as junior running back Jahkari Carpenter shakes pretty much everybody on the field, juking and jiving his way to this 26-yard score. It will be the start of a big day for him. But the Rams answer quickly with this 38-yard run from Brady Ravenelle. But the two-point conversion was no good, so Doherty still leads 7-6. Now in the second, and Luke Brennan is making things happen, avoiding the rush and finding Isaac Yiadom, who shakes off this hit for a 29-yard score. Still, Shepherd Hill would score and add a two-point conversion before intermission, so we go to the half knotted at 14. First Ram drive of the third, and senior Jake Gelb is running wild. Great blocking by the Shepherd Hill line, and Gelb goes for a 26-yard score. Suddenly it's 22-14 Rams. But how's this for an answer? Carpenter goes flying in from 9 yards out. The kid's putting the team on his back, though.
I told him since the beginning, before we left on the bus, that I was going to carry him on my back, and then I was going to rush us down the field. Coach told me from the beginning that I was going to be the X factor of the game, so he just said he's going to give me the ball, and I was going to do it.
But here's Gelb again from 4 yards out. The Rams now lead by 8 and only need an extra point to make this a 2-score game. But they run Gelb again, and he is stonewalled by a horde of Highlanders on the two-point try, still 28-20 Shepherd Hill. Next drive, and Brennan is looking for his man Mitch, who hauls it in for this nifty 34-yard catch and run. Big play for the Highlanders. Then in the red zone, keep your eye on this tall fella on the right side. They single cover him, which I would not recommend, and he hauls it in for the 10-yard score. Highlanders still trail by 2 though, and need to get the ball back in the worst way. Here's their chance on a 4th and 3, and they halt movement from the Ram line to get a much-needed stop. Less than a minute to go, and in Shepherd Hill territory, Brennan evades the rush and buys enough time to find Carpenter, who makes a man miss to set up a 1st and goal at the Ram 8. Then, in what could be the play of the year in Central Mass, Brennan rolls to his right, but gets flushed back against the grain to the left and finds Yiadom for the game winner in the corner of the end zone. Only 23 seconds to play. Guys, tell me what you saw there.
It was initially, we were supposed to just, it was a play action pass, and initial read was just go up to Alfred up in the corner of the end zone, and they were kind of doubling Alfred all day, and I didn't want to force the ball, make a turnover down there, it was just ended it, so I stepped all around the pocket, like you said, probably the whole length of the field, and then Isaac was just by himself in the corner, and I saw it, and just right to him, and that was it. That was just that.
Great. Luke knows what we do. We just sneak around. Then once Luke's rolling, I just hide somewhere and he just throws it up. And that's like, I'll go get it. So I did that and it felt great to catch the ball. I was happy. Happiest I've ever been in my life. And it's the best moment of my life. I can't wait till the next game.
Moments later, the Highlanders rush the field to celebrate their first Central Mass title since 1980. And what a celebration it was. Reporting from a crowded and energetic Dudley, Massachusetts, I'm Joe Perello, ESPN Boston.